Dear friends, I want to share with you the two most important words you need in life. This week, in the Torah portion of Yisro, we read about the Ten Commandments that God spoke to the Jewish people on Mount Sinai, the greatest Jewish event in our history, and actually the greatest world event, when God Himself spoke directly to every single Jew that was present then physically, and to those who were not there physically, their souls were there as well and heard God's words. Now our sages tell us that before God gave us the Torah, this momentous event and miraculous event, God was waiting for two words to be spoken. And these two words were first spoken by Yisro, the father-in-law of Moshe Rabbeinu, Moses, our leader. And Yisro, who was a Gentile, very successful, a spiritual person who did not believe in God, but after hearing about all the miracles that happened to the Jewish people as they left Egypt, and how the Egyptians were punished for their enslaving the Jews, he left all of his comforts in Midian and joined the Jewish people in the desert to convert to Judaism and put his faith with the Jewish people. And when he did, he exclaimed two words, Baruch Hashem, blessed are you, God. And when those two words were uttered, the first person who uttered them, God said, Moses, now we're ready to give the Torah at Mount Sinai. What is so important about these words? These words are just two simple words, but they carry a lot of weight. Baruch Hashem, praising God, which many people find irritating whenever I say that to people. So Rabbi, what do you mean? Is it good or is it bad? Are you doing well or not? Are you sick or are you healthy? It doesn't make a difference. Baruch Hashem, thank God I am here. Baruch Hashem is praise and gratitude for whatever God has given us. Because whatever we have today, there is so much we have to be thankful for. We're alive. We get out of bed in the morning. We can think, we can see, have families, children. The list goes on and on and on. And all of us have a list of things we can be grateful for. And this is the most important message we must take to ourselves before we even open up the Torah and start trying to live a good moral life. The 10th commandment is do not covet what your neighbor has, their assets, their spouse. You have to be thankful for what you have. Now, coveting, jealousy is a natural feeling. Most people just feel jealous by seeing what's going on by someone else. How could the Torah command not to be jealous? And how can we demand that someone live a life where they will not covet what their neighbor has? And the Torah tells us it's doable. Just incorporate Baruch Hashem into your life. Be grateful for what you have and what God has given you. And start focusing on who you are. And recognizing that what you have are gifts God has given you to become the best you can be yourself. And when you have Baruch Hashem, we can build a strong, moral, beautiful, godly life. And not only not be jealous of others, but be happy for others for what they have. And be happy and thankful for what we have. And use that as a base to try to build our lives stronger and better and more successful. So I encourage you all to add Baruch Hashem into your lives. When people ask you how you are, say Baruch Hashem. Remember all the blessings that you have. The Baal Shem Tov incorporated it into his life. Wherever he went, he asked people how you are, just to hear them say the words Baruch Hashem. Let's add it into our daily discussions, conversations, and may God bless you all and your families. I want to wish you a Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat candlelighting time in Montreal is 5:08 p.m. Shabbat Shalom.